Third time lucky. Hello, my name is Mordred Viking, and I'd like to welcome you to this stream of Warhammer Total War. And checking the volume. Yeah, it's all working now. Good. Completely lost the track of my voice again. What was it? Oh, yes. My name is Mordred Viking. I'd like to welcome you to this stream of Total War Warhammer, where we are playing as the Norsca. Because this is the Sunday evening stream where I'm supposed to be doing 7 Days to Die with Bussy, but Bussy wasn't around, so I couldn't. So I decided I wanted to give this another shot. We'll probably be playing as Bretonnia as promised on Thursday, depending on how this game goes. So I haven't gone back to the very, very beginning. I was actually pretty happy with the start of the last attempt we did. So this is turn 37. It's a couple of turns before we took out Throg, I think. In fact, we've just started. Throg's just declared war on us. So we are going from that point onwards. We have money. I need to see where my armies are. Yeah, this is when we were just starting to march on the final cities, not at the time realising that Throg is in fact over here attacking the dwarves. So it should be fairly easy for us to just go ahead and subjugate Throg's territories. Although I would still like to beat Throg himself in a battle, because I think that would allow us to confederate him immediately, and we don't need to worry about the subjugation. But I don't know if that would work, because he would then be injured. Unless we don't injure him, we just force him to run. Choices, choices. By the way, we're going to go and take the Altar of Storms. I think we may leave you two here. Or we could actually go and form up an attack Aesling's Conclave, because Throg's army would still be around. That is a lot of sack value too. I would like to sack Aesling's Conclave. We'll go and sack Aesling's Conclave at the very least. So let's send these guys out in preparation for that. And I think it's Mr. Thompson who takes the lead here. Easy victory. I'm just going to go ahead and auto-resolve that. Alright, loads of money from the loots, from killing the peoples. We got a talisman, the Talisman of Endurance. And another level. Excellent. Talisman of Endurance gives us a better ward save. And we're going to go ahead and sack that for another 5 grand. Excellent. And we also got the Crown of Command. Interesting. Makes them unbreakable. Dominate. Interesting. Mr. Thompson, you are indeed alive again. It's crazy. Right, so we were improving the Hardened Hunters. What was next? Was it the Marauders? Yes, it's the Berserkers. So this is where I'm going to change how I was playing previously. Previously, I kind of built these armies about being quite defensive, quite dwarven in how I was fighting the battles. Clearly that wasn't working. So I am going to emphasize recruiting Berserkers instead, and basically go more on the offensive rather than the defensive. And hopefully that will allow us to survive long enough to at least get other stuff. I am Norsca. This is Norsca. This is still Norsca. So that's good. Let's just double check what we were building, because we obviously want the fur trade thingy stores everywhere that we possibly can get them. And it kind of looks like we're doing that. Because we have such a big deficit, I want to wait in building anything else and wasting that money. The other thing which I'm going to be a little more reticent about doing is provoking Kislev. Because they handed me my arse last time. I'm definitely not in any position to really take them on. So we're going to try and be a little bit goody-goody towards Kislev. In fact, I might see if I can get a non-aggression or something with them. Oh, I can't even see them. Really? Apparently not. I have not formally met Kislev. Oh, Necromancy. Oh, okay. Yeah, that totally... Yeah, brought Necromancy back to raise Mr. Thompson. I understand what you were saying. Either that, or there's some crazy time travel-ness going on. Which is more in the idea of chaos with the Lord of Change and that type of thing. Jagged Horns have been destroyed. So do we want to go after Throg? I'm trying to think how this would end. Because we could hunt down Throg, we could fight him and beat him in a battle, hopefully. We would force him to run, which respawned the army somewhere, and having beaten his army, we should be able to subjugate him. So I think we're going to go ahead and burn the altar of spawns, except we can't get to it next turn. And then these two armies, I think we'll just march onwards and see if we can find and hunt down Throg. So there's a Wintertooth army over there going to attack them, that's fine. Plus we can burn the Winter Pyre, which is a third city I had somewhat forgotten about. In fact, if we subjugate Throg, then we get all three of the cities rather than having one vassal. And the danger zone last time is it was... Kislev went after Throg because he was weak, because he was a one-province minor at the time. So beating Throg in a regular battle would be more in our favour. Oh, Norsca! So while that's happening, I'm going to go and get myself my tea. Ow, teapot's hot. And that army is clearly trying to recruit more troops, which is unacceptable. In fact, while I'm in Throg's territory, I should be in raiding stance, so my armies can at least offset some of their cost. Oh, rebellions, yeah, that's a thing. This is before I've lost everything to the rebellions. So I could actually offset that rebellion chance. Aha! Marvellous. You are not in threat. You are, but you're a long way away. You are, but you're also a long way away. That's that. And I'm going to leave you for the moment. Right, armies. Wulfric. Wulfric the Wanderer. Let's go and have you attack the altar of spawns. And let's go ahead and auto-resolve that, because it's a pretty easy victory, I would hope. A bunch of loots. And we can sack you.
More headway! Champions fall.
And then I think I'm going to put you in raiding stance. And we're just going to move this way. And basically try and support these guys. You two, now being in enemy territory, are we? Oh yeah, this is all enemy territory. So you can definitely both be in raiding stance.
Overrun the world.
Like so.
Tribesmen, gather.
And we are now offsetting quite a lot of the money cost. So we'll have you march up.
Northmen come.
We'll have you march up.
Chieftain of the tribe.
And then we'll have you attacking Winterpire, which will drag in their lord, but it's not a problem. Still very easy victory. Go ahead and do that. Close victory? No way. No, it's because you got just 2 units of trolls. Lots of loot, though. No, it's because he had the capital garrison. Of course he did. And we're just going to go ahead and sack it, because apparently subjugation's not a thing. I guess you have to reduce it to just one province to subjugate. Interesting, did not know that. Reaver's Helm. Income from post-battle loot plus 10, melee defense plus 6. What armor is Wulfric wearing? Because I think it's actually pretty good. No, it's only a plus 8. So we could give you this one, which gives you the post-battle loot. Or we could give that to Schmidty. No, I think I'm actually going to give that to Thompson. You can grab that. And then one of you can have the Crown of Command, which makes you unbreakable. I think that's probably going to need to be Thompson. Schmidty, because you are the attack. Although, causing fear and terror as well. If this is anything like... Yeah, units that cause terror are immune to terror and fear themselves. So I don't think you need that. The one who might need it is Thompson. Effects minus armor piercing damage, minus weapon damage. Hex around you. It's just passive for anyone around. Oh, only if they're flying. Give you the Crown of Command instead, and make you a proper commander. Hey, Captain Obvious. You finally caught a Warhammer stream. Excellent. Okay, let's go and top that off. Ow, hot, 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 hot. Okay.
Enslave the Southerners. In agreement.
Next turn, we will go on after Throg, because he should be over here fighting the dwarves somewhere. And that will hopefully give our troops a little bit of time to recover. In fact, we could put them in raiding camp stance, so that they can get their recovery going. Another point in Woundmaker? Sure. Because we've already seen Wulfric like taking on entire armies himself.
Tribesmen, gather!
Are we even able to? Because I think we may have moved more than 50%. We have. Next turn then! Because we only have 700 men between these two. And they've taken a bit of a beating. They've definitely taken a bit of a beating. Quest issued, Sword of Torgold. Yeah, I read this one before. Just means that we've got to have a load of berserkers, which I intend to do. Okay, this is Schmitty. I want you to have more charge bonus. Okay, where is Throg going to be? I think Khazad is here somewhere? Maybe, hopefully, possibly, probably.
Who's next?
You are still pretty strong. I think I'm going to move these guys 50% of their way so that they can get the raiding camp. So up to here.
Northmen come. On the
And you up to there. Do I have monster hunting yet? No, I don't. Monster hunting. I don't yet, no.
Bloodthirsty. The tribe consents.
Get you some replenishment going. Ha! Norsca! It's notable how much more money Wulfric makes. I mean, all three of them here will be reducing the amount of money they make for each other. But because you've got the bigger army, you make more money, I assume.
No escape.
Alright, let's get you catching these guys up. Let's see where Throg is. Of course, I'm still at war with these guys. That I had forgotten. That's not a problem. Right.
Enslave the Southerners.
We'll wait a turn. I want to keep my army together. Because we're going up against Throg. We are monster hunting for Throg. I'm a little bit concerned about leaving these 3 unguarded towns behind me. But I want to just see if I can sweep in and get the subjugation. Regiment of Renown unlocked. Miss Stalkers.
Overrun the world.
Because you are level 10, Mr. Thompson. Let's give you even more attack strength for the Berserkers. Which probably means that I need to do a troop switch between you and Wulfric. And give you the Berserkers. So if we switch you two... In fact, I'm just going to go ahead and do that.
Alright. Of the tribe.
We're pretty strong now, so I'm pretty happy marching onwards. Khazad's dead. Aha! And there's the rock.
Sea Fangs ready. Heading out.
Let's move you around. And you.
Moving out.
Oh, yeah, you're supposed to be raiding still. Put you in raiding stance. There we are.
What?
And you too.
Understood.
So if Throg somehow manages to isolate you, then you'd be fighting them on their own, but these two are supporting each other. Then next turn, we can, ironically, raise the siege of Krakadrak, because I want Throg. And if he attacks Krakadrak and takes a bunch of damage, then even better. Hidden Fissure. Amongst the high snowy peaks, a scouting party has discovered a dark passage leading to the heart of the mountain. So we can get the better marauders, or the better monsters. Mostly marauders still. And you are getting more experience. Excellent. You can get a Norscan warhorse. I like the sound of that. He's on a horse.
En route. Enslave the Southerners.
Move you up. Move you up.
This
Move you
way.
up. Oh, who's this?
No scum.
Chaos Guy. So they're having rebel problems, probably because Throg is just camped outside of their city. And I could do some building back at home. I probably should, especially with you. Still a little bit concerned about how much money we have and lose. I think I will upgrade you to a level 2. I'll leave you 2, I'll leave you 2. And I'll upgrade you to a level 2. Okay. Hey Val. Right, next turn. Next turn Throg goes down. Hoping that Chaos attacks Throg, and then I can jump in and sweep up. If Chaos is going to go for me, aren't they? That's inevitable. Alright, come on Chaos, who are you going to go for? You beat Throg, and Throg ran away. No, come on! Really? Now? Right, so I can get more melee attack or more melee defense. I think I'm actually going to go for the defense because I don't want to lose troops here if at all possible. Throg's army has taken an absolute beating, so I need to be more careful about not knocking Throg out. I mean, he regenerates, which is good. I need him to run away. I need him to not regenerate. Not fall. So let's bring you guys up closer. Make sure I get as much support as I possibly can.
Journeying. I'm listening. Drown them in blood.
I think this is going to be more than a little bit of overkill. And I'm totally okay with that. So the biggest threat that they have to me are the 3 sets of trolls. What are those guys? Looks like bear cavalry or something. I have no idea what that unit is. Probably something monstrous. Okay, so it is a hilly, woody area. I think we're basically just going to launch an attack and go straight over the crest.
Wulfric the Wanderer.
So Wulfric the Wanderer, you go there on your own.
Chaos Marauders.
Trolls usually have relatively poor
The master's bid.
leadership. So I am wondering
Marauders. Your will.
if I attack him with Schmitty, because Schmitty causes terror and fear, whether we can just cause Throg to run.
Chaos Marauders.
I love the fact that he's already mostly dead. That makes my job much easier. And kind of provides a different challenge instead. Like, still don't underestimate Throg. Throg hits like a freaking tank. But now at least we have a bit more of a chance. Oh, I forgot to move Wulfric. No matter.
Raid quickly now.
Off we go! Overkill is the only kill. I quite agree. So here come the 2 armies. Throg's army is probably in there somewhere. This definitely is overkill. Like, you can see how much respect I have for Throg as a fighter when you bring this many troops to the fight. Especially as I could have much more easily have conquered him already. So let's bring your hunters over here. With your spears in front of them. And then yourself goes here. That's Schmitty, so you're the one that I want to actually get into a fight with him. Those are the guys I've already moved. You are some more hunters, which we'll put here. The other 2 chariots will stick on the far flank, along with the warhounds on that side. And then we'll have the trolls kind of here on the right. That's Schmitty, so Mr. Thompson, you need to go over here. Alright, so that's their trolls. And they're actually giving me the crest, overlooking their army. Which is very nice of them, because it means I can just stick my hunters up here, shoot their trolls, dead. Although again, I'd kind of like to make the trolls run away, because then I get them. Oh, you regenerate even during the battle. Oh, now that's interesting. And this is why you do not underestimate Throg. Oh right, yeah, you guys are all running. Don't run. Just walk. And their army's moving down here. So actually, I want you guys running into position. Oh, you already are. In that case, I want you here, overlooking. Like that. Alright, chariots. Frost trolls, immune, vulnerability to fire, fireball. No fireball? Okay, no fireball. Whoa. Charge them. Charge them. Charge them. Go. Hunters. You guys aim at... No, him.
Yes, Lord! Lead us to mortals!
Where are you guys?
Now is our time!
Oh, he was a Werkin. A hero. I see. Right, that's the trolls running.
Chaos Marauders!
Oh, nice try, nice try, nice try. Catch him, catch him. Got them. Oh, they're running. Even better. Charge into them. Charge into them. You guys are dealing with them. Excellent. Ooh, these hounds are getting kind of beaten up. That's fine. You can pin them in that battle. Schmitty, where are you? I need you over here quickly, buddy.
We need slaves!
Let's go and take out these hunters, shall we? Ulfric the Wanderer doing his good thing over there. Marvellous. Who's that? There's my Norseman Warhounds. You back off. I don't want you losing the whole chariot unit, that would be bad. You also back off. Oh, good grief, he just sent a whole bunch of trolls flying. Blimey. Big troll hit hard. Yeah, you guys stay back there. Schmitty, where are you? There. How did you get so badly hurt? Schmitty, where are you? They're just caning us over here.
Your will! Quick! So be it!
There you are, Gundar. You back off. Make him chase you. Schmitty, where are you? You're getting stuck behind your own lines. Oh, I'm definitely losing more troops here than I would need to.
Chaos Marauders!
Let's see if we can get this guy to run. Are you regenerating? No. If I kill the Werkin, it's not the end of the world. In fact, I kind of want to. That's right. You just stay chasing my wolves here. I'm not going to let you catch me. Oh, no. Oi. Wasn't done with you.
Chaos Marauders!
Oh, hello, troll.
Chaos Marauders!
You still able to catch me, you cunt. Schmitty, come here with your terror causing. Surround him.
Leader of savages!
He arrives. Get away from here. What am I trying to do with Throg? I am trying to not kill him. I want him to just run away, so I'm trying to break his leadership without actually killing him. So in fact, to that end, I should probably back you guys off. Here we go, he's running. I don't want him dead. There we go, victory. Good. Because he keeps his army, but I think that counts as having beaten his army, which means I can subjugate him, which means I can get him as a legendary lord. That's what I'm trying to do. And Schmitty was important because he causes terror, which breaks leadership very quickly. So here we go. Did Throg survive? Well, he's not been wounded, so he must have. He's still got 65 kills. Like, this is why you do not underestimate Throg. Even half dead, even with me, like, treating him with kid's gloves, that's still what happens. So I'm going to sacrifice the captives, because I want the money. Ah, shite. Wanted him to run away. Right, I'm going to save the game here. Otherwise I'll need to wait 5 turns for Throg to respawn. And I want to see if I can make you
want to die now?
Confederate.
Or when my ice age
And I want to see if I'm able to recruit you. If I'm not, I'll go back to the save. So I'm going to demand all your money, because apparently you accept that, as long as you do it in the same part of the deal. Right, you have been confederated. Throg. Character is wounded, turns until available, 5 turns. Guys, we have Throg as a legendary lord. Fantastic. Alright, in that case, we can back off from Kakadrak, because I really don't care about you, although I could just wipe you off the map right now, which would solve a lot of problems in the long term. Although, you're going to have to deal with that Chaos Army.
No.
I would rather have you guys home. So we're just going to force march out of it. Head back to Winterpire so we can get some reinforcements. Schmitty and Thingy, you can actually head the other direction down here. Because I still need to take these guys out, which I almost forgot. So I did actually send Wolfric the wrong way. At least Wolfric can get some of his troops back. Right, excellent. So we got some free territory. We got Throg, most importantly. And we've actually overcome a lot of our money deficit, which is excellent. How are you doing? You've got a -8. Let's see if we can offset that slightly. I really need to work out a way of getting more public order. Are there any... No, it's the altars, isn't it? Which require a level 3, so you're actually going to be able to get that. Ice Drake Fjord was burned. We'll need to rebuild that. That's, yeah, fine. You could probably do with being upgraded. Varg Camp. Hellspire Mountains, probably similarly. Upgrade you. And we do have a build slot here. Oh, we could in fact start building the Ruinous Altar right now. That's that problem solved. Vanaheim Mountains. How much money do we have? 12,000. No, I'm going to stop there. Sacrifice Throg for the gods. No! Throg is awesome. I'm not going to be sacrificing Throg. And so long as no one declares war on me this turn, I need to save it. Because this is like the best possible outcome. And if things go south again, at least I have something to revert to. Oh, I hate saves coming. But considering how difficult this has been, I kind of feel like I need to. This night, no darkness comes to the vastness of the north. Instead, the sun shines bright, remaining high in the sky above. It can only be a sign of the gods, telling you to urge your men on to greater savagery and plunder. None shall rest until darkness returns. Sleep is for the dead. Save. Before you forget. Come on, Mordred. Cool. Right, Wolfric the Wanderer. We are going to send you... I really want to start raiding the Empire. Now that I've basically consolidated, I can do this. I think we'll go and take Crack Blades, then we'll use Blades to sail out and attack Nordheim over here. Completely avoiding Kislev. Because I ain't messing with them. I learned that in the last time.
Enslave the Southerners.
Come on.
Decamping.